Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for the weeks of November 5 through 18, 2024. This is a reading if you are Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, or have another significant Leo placement in your chart. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It's good to have you. And if you're returning, welcome back. If you want to know more about my services, my spiritual coaching, readings, astrological charts, everything that I do, check the description box below for a link to my website and also my social media. I do a daily morning coffee live stream, which I do upload the episodes here. I usually do them every few days or so. But that where I also address some of the topics that I deal with in coaching practice and classes and things like that. So yeah, if you're interested in this channel, check it out. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified about future videos. Okay, so let's jump right into your reading here, Leo. This is a time of big change for a lot of people. I know we went through a whole lot of change in October. And November was supposed to quiet down a bit, but I'm not sure, at least on the collective level, how quiet it's going to be this month. There still is a lot of energy, and certainly we're in Scorpio season. So during this time, this is the season of transformation, and this seems to be a particularly potent one. Now, if I look at the Scorpio house for you right off, you have Pyramid with the Four of Swords. So yeah, I mean, I feel like you're going to be needing to take a time out to figure things out. Pyramid, you have the card of initiation in the 8th house. So this is like ordeals that you're passing through, okay? I mean, you'll make it through in the end. I mean, that is what this indicates. And also maybe things are not moving as quickly as you would like when Pyramid shows up. But Pyramid basically says we are going through a kind of initiation. And so Four of Swords, it says taking time out to heal. You may be doing things to take care of both, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health, and also just maybe needing to withdraw or take a break so you can hear your own inner voice. There's been a lot here around people kind of taking things from other people trying to tell us how to live our life and what to do or how to define our priorities. But I think there's things that are happening now that we need to really take a serious time out and really think about what's going on here. Now you've got this Osiris, so you're definitely in your first house. You can rely on your own judgment here when Osiris comes up. I mean, this is Sagittarius energy, so you're very outgoing. You have it together. You have things under control. This is very, very strong and secure kind of energy, but you do have it with the Devil. So I feel like there's something here that you're attached to or not really willing to let go of, some aspect of yourself that needs to, because sometimes being too rooted in a time of change, we don't want to. It's like the oak tree versus the willow tree. The willow tree bends, the oak tree in the big storm could get knocked over. So I feel like there's a sense here that there's something that you need to let go of here with this Devil card. That there's something here in your personality. For some people, this can represent an addiction, but I'm not getting the strong vibe that it is an addiction. I think it's just more of an attachment to a situation or, again, some aspect of yourself that you're not willing to give up at this point. Now, we'll delve more deeply into this, but the fact that you're being asked, that you're going through an ordeal and being asked to think differently about things may indicate that there's some aspect of your personality or what you've presented to people that is going to change. And in the 12th house, let's just look at Pisces, because I feel like these are connected. This is what's hidden. This is what's not hidden. Yeah, we have the twins with the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, I mean, there's a fiery person here. Now, obviously, you already project yourself as somebody who has it together and knows what they're doing. But I feel like unconsciously, there's a sense that you want to be recognized for something. I mean, when Queen of Wands comes up, I feel like it's like, okay, recognition, not only being recognized for physical beauty, being recognized for our ambitions and what we've offered to a situation. And it's in connection with the twins. So I feel like this is about, how we're reaching out to other people or being concerned about how other people see us or whether or not other people are appreciating us, I feel like is the energy here in this Pisces house. And you've got another 2 energy here, and that's in the house of money. So 2 of Chalices and Crook and Flail. There could have been a raise for you or promotion recently. But 2 of Chalices seems to indicate, again, there's this idea with finances that seems to be tied to another person. This could be a romantic tie, or it could just be somebody with whom there's a strong emotional tie. But yeah, I just feel like there's something here about, I don't know, this is interesting. This is about, and again, with the Devil here and with this here, in the twins here, I don't know. I feel like maybe there's somebody tied to your finances that, it may be a type of relationship that is very, that's not just financial. That seems like it's emotional too. I can't help but to feel that. But yeah, this may have been a thing recently. It's also possible that there's legal matters that are connected to money here when Crook and Flail shows up. But this definitely seems to indicate a raise or raise in status of some kind. And I don't know, with the Devil in the first house and this usually Two of Chalices is a very positive card. It's like somebody who wants to help you and so forth. But there's just something about it that makes me feel like it's, when I see this showing up in the house of Taurus, I feel like this is something emotional and romantic showing up in a house connected to our finances. And something about it this time kind of feels a little wrong to me. I don't know why. It doesn't have to be. I mean, it could just be that, I don't know, maybe if you have a business where you're working, maybe you're a partner or your husband or your spouse, maybe you work for them and maybe they have given you a promotion. I mean, it could be something good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know why. I feel like it's tied to this Devil. Almost like there's a sense of being tied to another person who may have some authority over you as well in terms of your security and so forth. And the fact that I'm seeing this here in the 12th house, I don't know. Let's move ahead and see what else we have here. Because I feel like there's an energy of this that just feels like it's part of an attachment. That I think needs to be looked at and examined, I mean, the fact that you've got this in your house of joint finances as well, because the 8th house is also joint finances, there's something you need to think about very carefully here. Okay, so let's get on. Yeah, okay, this is work and business, commerce, communications. Okay, we have Ta with the King of Swords. Yeah, so this is the energy. This is very strong masculine energy, and it's energy that's without emotion, okay? King of Swords is the cold, clinical, detached, just the facts, just the numbers, just the bottom line kind of person. Now, the King of Swords can be somebody who's very decisive, okay? And perhaps somebody who, again, very, very strong masculine energy here. So I feel like this is about a communication or messages with somebody who is very strong, who is masculine. And again, there's strong boss energy here too. This is strong energy of somebody who is a boss or who is a, just somebody who has a position of authority of some kind. And Ta here, I feel like this is persistence. This is a lot of hard work. This is strong Capricorn and Saturn energy. We've got Saturn with this kind of clinical air sign aspect that is more about the head than the heart. That's really what this energy is. There seems to be a lot of communication and energy being put into things that are of the head and not of the heart. Now, it's important to remember that we are moving into a space where the feminine and how we feel is more important. In fact, I'm looking at your 10th house here, and you have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is financial success, abundance. I feel like this is almost the 10th house card in terms of legacy, what we're going to share with the world. The wealth that we have to share, which is not always about finances. But we have it here with the Ankh, so this is putting the heart space into what you want to do. And I feel like in terms of business, there may be a separation between the head and the heart here. And I feel like you're heading in a direction, like what you're meant to offer the world is going to come from the heart space. Yeah, let's go over here to your 6th house of not only health, but also your job, okay, whatever work you're doing. And we have the Queen of Chalices with Anubis. So yeah, there's this idea of negotiating. Queen of Chalices is the feminine energy, negotiating what feels right, negotiating what brings happiness. And it's interesting too, with this Two of Chalices here, it does make me think that there also could be a choice here. I have a feeling that maybe there's an opportunity for you to move ahead, to do more. But that I don't know. I feel like there's a conflict here between the head and the heart. That's what I keep feeling with these. And that you need to protect yourself. You need to stand your own ground. Your own instincts about something are not something you should override with, but this is a sensible thing, or whatever your intuition is telling you, that's trying to protect you, I would pay attention to that. I feel like there's a need for that right now. Like your feelings are kind of spot on with something right now. And Anubis just has to do with protecting your own interests. There's a lot here, but I feel like there's like a push-pull here because I don't know. Let's look at your relationship houses here. This is just a very strange thing to me. Okay. So yeah, we've got Seth here. Okay. So this is the house of love affairs and children and also creative projects. So we have Seth with Urias. Now, if you're dating somebody, there could be the sense that something is going on behind the scenes, that maybe this person's not being faithful or something. There could be some news to that effect. Ace of Swords can be sudden news about a romance or a love situation that may just come in, and it may be sharp. It may cut very sharp, just given this. However, with your, and you may feel, I don't know, Urias here sometimes indicates hidden enemies in this particular area. So I do feel like you'll come out on top because Urias always indicates kind of almost having secret information and being able to circumvent like the worst of something, or scoring against those who want to score against you. So I don't know whether this has to do with the creativity or whether this has to do with a love affair. You can decide, but this is your own energy. This is Leo energy. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be some news coming in very, very suddenly. And for whatever it is, I don't know. There's going to be something about it. Urias usually indicates something isn't as bad as it appears to be, but I can't help but to feeling like there's just an unexpected twist that's coming. And it's going to be something that's going to bring about some kind of anxiety. So I don't know. Let's look at your house of Libra house. Okay, you have the Four of Wands with water. So with regard to a relationship, number 4 seems to be important here. We've got the 4, and then 1 + 3 is 4 up here. That caught my eye right away. There's a sense of flow or change in regard to a relationship. There's a very strong emotional component here. And 4 of Wands has to do with accomplishment. It has to do with stability, happy home, happy family. Now, this is interesting. Now, if you're somebody who's, I don't know, there's a sense of emotional change here. 4 of Wands is like being at a gateway between something old and something new. So I almost feel like there could be a change in a relationship that has been fine, that has been stable. But there may be some kind of shift here that for some reason you're ready to move on to something that's next, even if there's been something very good about what's going on here, or beneficial. I feel like there's an ambivalence here. Like, you are a strong person in and of yourself. You have talents. You have something to express to the world. You have something that you want to be doing. And I feel like you're in this situation where you are kind of living in this very Capricornian space. Now, Pluto's moving out of Capricorn. So a lot of the values connected with Capricorn are being challenged right now. So there may be more that right now there may have been more of a focus on money, maybe than on personal happiness. That may be part of the equation here. But I feel like there's just something, I just feel like there's been a recent boost for you financially. And the phrase that's coming into my head is and so I feel like it's like somebody's trying to tie them to them emotionally, or playing on emotions. I feel like that's more what this is about. Like somebody's giving you something to try to appeal to you emotionally. Like, I feel like it's connected to that Devil card. I can't get that out of my head with this reading. But this person, I think, is actually a very cold person. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Okay, let me look at your 4th house, Cancer energy. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups with the winged disc. So there could be an offer here to move. Knight of Chalices is often, again, it's really weird. There's like a strong mix of like business and romance here, which is, because you do have the Knight of Chalices, you have the Queen of Chalices over here. But I feel like there's an opportunity here to, or to solve some kind of this could be about home and family too. Okay, this could be about your family. So this could be a family situation where there's an invitation. But I feel almost like this could be an opportunity to move home, or move up, upgrade, or move into a better space. I don't know. I mean, Knight of Chalices, sometimes the opportunity offered to us is merely a distraction. Okay, so that's something to remember there. Though generally speaking, I don't see this as a negative. I see this as if there's been problems with security or home or family, like this is like the light being shining on that, overcoming something, coming to a successful place. There's a lot here about coming to success. And it does seem like there's a lot of invitations and things around, but I just feel like there's something here that somebody's doing something, and something may appear to be a certain way, but whatever's on offer is something that you need to be careful about. Like there's some aspect to it that you're not, and it's going to become, when it becomes clear, it's going to become clear very, very suddenly. This is going to bring about a sudden new beginning for you. Okay, so let's see, where else are we? We did that house. Okay, let's go to the 11th house, which is your Aquarius energy. This is what you're trying to manifest, and this is also about your friendships and so forth. Okay, Isis. Okay, this strong energy of connection. It's a mothering energy. It's an energy of patience, persistence, care for others, self-care. Okay, there's a lot here around care and love, and you have it with this 10 of Wands, though. So the 10 of Wands seems to indicate you're overburdened. And that kind of gets back to what I'm feeling from over here. I feel like you're overburdened with something, and something needs to go in order for you to manifest what it is that you want. The fact that you have this here in the 10th house, I mean, you have the chance to manifest your dreams and to be very financially successful at whatever it is that you're doing. But I feel like there's something that you're tied to here. And overall, yeah, you've got Earth here. So money and stability seems to be at the center of things. And with the Hierophant, again, there's this idea of, this is strong Taurian energy. It's somebody who is a mentor. The tradition is playing a big role here. Because the Hierophant to me is somebody who's not only traditional religiously, but also traditional, just somebody who does things the tried and true way. Okay, that seems to be where you're at right now. Like you're looking at things from that. But seeing it with this over here, I can't help but feeling like you may be too tied to this way of thinking. But right now, it may just be that traditional concerns are dominating things. Oh, I didn't look at the 9th house. I'm just looking at this. You have the Chariot here with Bast. Okay, so this is Jupiter energy. There is a chance to expand your horizons. The Chariot can even indicate a long trip away somewhere. And but even if you're not traveling, the Chariot is this movement forward, this getting on your journey of moving on. And Bast is about happiness. So I feel like your happiness is going to come not from staying here, but from expanding your horizons. That's kind of what I feel. Like there's a sense of, wow, you can really move. You can move into the next thing. You may even move house. You may go someplace else. You may have opportunities. You may be able to manifest what it is that you're dreaming of, but there's something you have to let go of. And I feel like there's like somehow it's tied to your identity in some way, and you're really not wanting to let go of it. And it seems to center around another person, but you're perfectly stable on your own here. Okay, everything here suggests to me that you have good skills, you have good negotiation skills, you have good work skills, and you're passionate about something. You know in your heart what you want. And something is, I mean, what I'm seeing in the 7th house here has to do with natural change and natural flow. What's naturally moving on to the next stage. But with this 4 energy and this Earth energy, it's like, I feel like you're almost, part of you is just determined to kind of stay where you are. But I think there's going to be some news here about something. It's either about a project or about a connection to a person that's going to come out very, very suddenly. And it may be very, very unexpected, and it's going to probably move you onto whatever this new pathway is. So I don't know, wherever the ambivalence is right now, something's going to be coming out there. Yeah, your card that you have here is Balsamic Moon, which is a time for healing. And let me just read what that's about for you. This is your Moonology card. Pulling this card suggests the past is in the past, and a bright future is beckoning, just what I said. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. Yeah, that's probably why you have the 4 of Swords here. This is not the time to paper over cracks or simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that something or someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief and your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. Yeah, I think that perfectly sums this up. You are in a process of healing. We have the Four of Swords here. And I think there's something that you need to let go of. I feel like there's a lot of this very cold energy that may be more, and this Ten of Wands energy that is very, like, I feel like your life is dominated by other people's stuff. And that there may be some kind of an emotional tie with regard to your finances. Like, yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm seeing here. But that you are, I mean, with Osiris, Anubis, I mean, you are seeing things clearly. I don't think that you're deceiving yourself. I just think that you're attached to something here, and it's making it hard for you to let go of certain things. So it could just be for right now, it's telling you to stay the course and finish, make sure you've taken time to heal, but definitely you should be taking a time out right now, because whatever you're going through right now is meant to take you to a new place. And there is going to be something here. This entryway to this new place is going to be something that's going to come across as a, and this isn't something that's happening within a relationship or with respect to a project or maybe even a child. Okay. There's something here, but whatever this deception is, it's going to come in as sudden news, and it's going to suddenly illuminate everything. And I think that's when this is going to be broken. That's what I really think. So, yeah, interesting reading. So I hope this was helpful, Leo. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Again, as I said earlier, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to know about future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.